Manifesting your reality. What is manifestation? Where does it come from? How do we create it in our lives? These are the things we're going to explore in this video presentation, with explanations, practical examples, and always with the intent to inspire you to be the conscious creator of your own life. What is manifestation? Manifestation begins within. Before anything appears in the world around us, it first exists as a possibility within our consciousness. When our vision, thoughts, feelings, and actions become aligned, those possibilities begin unfolding into reality. Every meaningful creation begins as an inner vision, then gradually unfolds into reality. Where does it come from? It comes from where personal consciousness meets universal consciousness. Before the first brushstroke, the masterpiece exists within the artist's imagination. Every meaningful creation begins with an inner vision, held clearly within our personal consciousness. Yet our imagination alone is only part of the creative process. As we become quiet, receptive, and clear, our personal consciousness begins to align with infinite field of possibilities within universal consciousness. Manifestation unfolds through this partnership. What we envision with clarity, feel with knowingness, and nurture with conscious intention begins to move from possibility into lived experience. How do we create it in our lives? Creation begins with conscious living. Manifestation is not something reserved for a special moment. It is a way of living. Each day, our consciousness influences what we notice, how we respond, the choices we make, and the actions we take. When we become more conscious of how we live, we begin participating more intentionally in the reality we are creating. What do I want? We are all familiar with that question. Manifestation begins with clarity. Every manifestation begins by becoming crystal clear about what you truly want. Many people unknowingly focus on what they don't want. I don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be overweight. Instead, focus your attention on what you do want. I am radiantly healthy. I am abundantly prosperous. I am my ideal weight. Don't simply think these words. See them. Actually feel them. Know them to be true. Experience your desired reality as though it has already happened, not someday in the future, but right now. Where we consistently place our attention and feelings influences the direction of our lives. And as you could see, he's looking at his vision board. He's creating images, whether you draw them or take them from a magazine, put them on your vision board and focus on them. It helps to create the reality that you want in your life. And it can't just happen once. You need to be consistent in this practice. And then you can manifest the things you want in your life. And I know this to be true from my personal experiences. The What Do I Want Marma. Ancient Siddha Veda teaches a powerful practice known as What do I want, Marma? By activating this Marma point on the top of the index finger on the right hand, on the nail and just behind it, while focusing on what you truly desire, visualizing it as already present and feeling it with deep knowingness, we begin aligning our consciousness with the reality we wish to create. At the conclusion of this video presentation, we will practice this Marma together, and we will create our reality together. Be the creator of your own reality. Now, this is extremely important, so we need to listen closely to this and absorb what is here. Words reflect consciousness, so choose your words that actually create. Most of us are not fully aware of the words we use each day, yet our words reflect and reinforce our personal consciousness. If we wish to become conscious creators, we must first become conscious of our language. When we use the word hope, hope says, I wish. When we say, I have faith, faith says, I trust. That's a little stronger than hope. Hope is just a wish. You're not coming from a place of power. You're not creating. Faith, when you say, I have faith in something, it's stronger, but it's not quite yet a creator. When you have knowingness, when you say, I know this will happen, you're still waiting for something to happen. You're not creating in the moment. But creation says, I create. Now you're in a place of creation power. You are creating what you want. You're not waiting for it to happen. Practice replacing words of waiting with words of creation. Instead of, I hope I become healthy, say, I am creating vibrant health in my life. Instead of saying, I hope my business succeeds, say, I create a successful business for myself. Instead of saying, I hope everything works out, say, I create the conditions for success in my life. Speak from the consciousness of creation rather than the consciousness of waiting. Remove the inner obstacles. We all have inner obstacles that get in the way of creating our reality. Release what blocks your creation. As we become clearer about what we wish to create, we also become aware of what may be standing in the way. Things like fear, doubt, resentment, guilt, feelings of unworthiness. These things can quietly block the very reality we are trying to manifest. These inner obstacles are not who we are. They are simply patterns of consciousness that can be recognized, released, and transformed. As we let go of what no longer serves us, we create space for new possibilities to unfold. And remember this important point: it's never too late to become the conscious creator of your reality. How has God, divine consciousness, manifested through you? Manifestation is not only about what we create, but who we become. As we consciously create our lives, something even more profound begins to unfold. We begin allowing God, divine consciousness, to express itself through us. Through greater compassion, greater kindness, greater wisdom, greater service, and greater love, our lives become an expression of something far greater than ourselves. The highest manifestation is allowing divine consciousness to shine through your life. Live as a conscious creator. Every moment is a new beginning. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It becomes a way of living. Choose thoughts that uplift. Speak words that inspire. Take actions that serve. Make choices with intention. Live each moment with awareness. In this way, we consciously co-create a life of purpose, joy, and abundance for ourselves, for others, and for the world. Your life is your greatest expression, so create it with intention. Live it with love. Ancient Secrets, a path of conscious manifestation. Ancient Secrets offers timeless Siddha Veda wisdom that supports the journey of conscious manifestation. Home remedies, herbal remedies, marma, diet, detoxing, and lifestyle, and the ongoing journey of inner transformation. We learn not only to consciously create our outer lives, but also allow God, divine consciousness, to manifest through us. Every step becomes part of the journey. Every day becomes another opportunity to manifest your reality. And we see our Ancient Secrets lineage here with Dr. Naram and his master Baba Ram Das, the ancient wisdom, our secret lineage. Then we see the living wisdom with Dr. Clint and Dr. Naram offering timeless teachings. And this leads us into who we are today, our community, our journey, living the wisdom, represented by this photo of me in Nepal last year, but it's all of us on this journey, living our wisdom. And the final question is, what has Ancient Secrets enabled you to manifest in your life? This is a question we will explore as we do our sharings together. I want to thank you for joining me on this wonderful journey of manifestation. Now it's our time to share with one another. Namaste.